Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Quadruple or Nothing. Our Chelsea save one season only to win the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Champions League and the Premier League with Chelsea within a year. But yeah, straight into it. Look at the Premier League table. We're top of it. Top of the 9 games. End of November now. Things are going very well. But firstly, if you're enjoying this series, hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, ring the bell for notifications, get in touch in the comments. What do you think we should do differently? I mean, we're top of the table, so probably not a lot, but we did lose one game. Should probably get into that really, shouldn't we? But yeah, since last time against Ajax, things gone very, very well by that one defeat. The first game since then, Aston Villa, a 2-0 away victory. Kurt Zouma scoring in the 50th minute. Hudson-Odoi, 90th minute to seal the deal. Not the most great stats up here, sort of thing, between Pulisic, Lukaku and Werner. Not great numbers, but everywhere else, amazing numbers around the pitch. We dominated the play, just probably got more goals, really, if anything. They only let down, really, not like enough goals, really, in that one, maybe. Next up, Champions League action. Seville. I mean, after that 2-2 draw with Ajax, we either win the next game, and my God, did we do so. An early own goal from Benu. Then leading to Lukaku scoring one. Pulisic, all within the space of 5 minutes as well, look at that. 5 minutes, like absolutely mental. And then literally 3 minutes later on, Jordan gets one back for him. What 10 minutes of football, 10 goals in 10 minutes. The rest of the game is dead. Dead and buried by that point, 3-1. I think Seville tried to bring it back in, just ain't gonna happen for them. Not a bad game. Again, Werner having low numbers again in this position. I don't know if we need to mess around with him. I'll take him off the pitch, try him as a striker again. I mean, Lukaku's scoring loads of goals, so probably not even that. It's a hard one to fit Werner in his team right now. So you can see in this one again, he didn't get the great numbers in this one, about 6.3 this time. Yeah, 2-0 defeat to Spurs. Bergwijn with the early goal, which we're getting shots off, that's the problem. No, we're getting lots of shots here, 19 shots, 7 on target. Okay, we need to get more on target, definitely, to score these goals. Sessegnon with the late goal, 94th minute as well. So it's a big defeat, our first defeat of the season and this campaign so far, which isn't ideal, but you can see, like, since then, though, it's been absolute wins. You can see a big one against Man United. But first off, Champions League action again against Lokomotiv Moscow. This time at home. Werner, again, it's just Werner being Werner, doing Werner things, isn't he? Mason Mount then banged one before half time, and Jorginho from the penalty spot. Injury for Reece James, but he's back now from that, luckily. Thankfully, he's back from that. But huge result. Another win in the Champions League. Still undefeated in the Champions League as well, which is great. Going into the Man United fixture then, I thought it was a bit more of a trickier one. I mean, it's only 3-2 the score, but it's very... I think we're quite lucky, honestly, to get away with it in the end. Luckily, we can take it in the opener. Fernandes bagging 2 penalties back-to-back. This was just written on the stars, man. Bruno Fernandes is what he's known for. 2 penalties Fernandes. Chilwell popping up the other end of the pitch and straight away make it 2-2. And Lukaku getting the important winner yet again for Chelsea. A massive game. Werner had a better performance in this one as well, which is good to see. But we'll take it. We'll take a 3-2 victory at Man United. You think of worse scorelines, couldn't you, really? Especially at home as well. We have to win the matches. Always massive. And since then, we've had 2 3-1 victories back-to-back. Firstly against Norwich. And away from home as well. Thiago Silva opened the scoring with Zouma in the first half. 2 centre-backs getting up the field. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Ziyech with the late one as well there. Make it 3. Beautiful stuff. You can't remember that. Zouma got an own goal as well. I mean, he scored at both ends of the pitch within like a 20-minute window. Either side of the half. Less than that, Zouma. No more own goals, please, this season, mate. And then the most recent of the fixtures then, another 3-1 victory against Lokomotiv Moscow, this time away from home as well. Lukaku opened the scoring and closed the scoring with 2 goals. A brace for him. Mount with the one in the middle. Big victory. Which again now, in the Champions League, City's sitting very comfortably. You can see there, top of the group on 10 points now, undefeated. The only not to have lost so far in this campaign. So we'll take that. Top there. Top in the Premier League. EFL Cup going very well as well. You can see quarterfinals, Leicester against that. So things are looking nicely for us. Things are going very, very well indeed. We were playing Leicester today actually in the league before we play that quarterfinal against them. And we still got Ajax and Seville in the group stage as well. Remain undefeated in the group stage. We'll see them next episode. But yeah, today, Leicester in the Premier League. And this is how we line up for it. So, first things first. Lukaku needs a bit of a rest. He's very tired. He's a very tired boy, old Romelu. I mean, he had a great start to the season, hasn't he, so far? In terms of, like, total numbers, 5 in 9. But if we go down here, actually, he's overall 15 appearances, 11 goals. He's absolutely flying at the moment, so he does need a break. Against Leicester isn't an ideal situation really, but in terms of other games coming up, I'd rather rest him here. He's done the Champions League business. We're through there pretty much now, so we're giving this rest now. Pulisic is currently out as well, 2 to 5 weeks, so we are missing him, but we got other options, and this is how we're going to line up with the options today. Livakovic in net, James, Zuma, Thiago Silva getting a rare start for us. Didn't start many games yet this season, and Chilwell in the back. Kante, Jorginho, again, the boss at midfield so far this season, so good there. Ziyech going out on the right for Pulisic, who's out. Havertz back in the shadow striker role, and Mount out on the left. Tammy Abraham on the left. You can see here we have noticed those straight away. Werner's been dropped here. Mount on the left hand side, Abraham up through the middle. So that works for us. I mean, it's still a very strong bench. Likes of Rudiger, Abzal, Quetta, Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi, even like the likes of Loftus-Cheek, Werner's there. We can Trevor Chalobah a little chance as well. I mean, he shined in real life anyway recently, so we're going to give him a chance as well. Christian's on the bench, and even without them ones on the bench, look at the backups there. Barkley, Bakayoko. Obviously, no Pulisic and Lukaku today, sort of thing. It's a very strong team like at Chelsea. And a massive game against Leicester at home. Let's get into it. Right, we're going to the match. Last minute change. Lukaku is actually on the bench now for this game. He had a bit of a rest in between and looked good to go. We're not going to start him though. We're going to give him that break. I mean, we don't want to overwork the lad. He's on the bench. We'll see how Tammy gets on up front. We haven't started with Tammy yet all this season. As Chilwell gets the ball here, lose it out to Castagna on the left-hand side. Be interesting to see if Tammy can do the business for us and advance forward as well. We've only ever really used him as a pressing forward in the past, but I'll get a bit more of an advance forward at the moment with the save. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe change him to a pressing forward after 20 or so minutes. See how it works. As Tammy links up with Mount. Out to Havertz here. Could be a player from Chelsea in the opening minute. Jorginho, back to Mount. He's been tackled, cleared out. Vardy now looking for the counter, Ndidi. Hollow ends. It looked dangerous that opening minute there. I mean, we can definitely get a Leicester. A team we should be beating realistically. Jorginho gets the ball out of the box. Finds Reece James. He has a go. Not good enough from him. Barnes played back to Schmeichel. A bit dangerous there. A little bit dangerous from Barnes, but luckily Leicester get over it for their sake. Corner now for Chelsea. Reece James is swinging into the box here. Big ball in. Zuma cannot win it. It's going to be another corner again for Chelsea. I mean, Zuma's been a beast so far this season with these corners and set pieces, winning most of them. As he goes for Zuma again here, cleared out for a second time here as far as Reece James. Jorginho and Iheanacho just absolutely clatters it off him. Absolutely no chances. Kante gets the ball out the back. He's put a huge ball forward here. Tammy knocks it on. Mount. Havertz. Sky Havertz. Oh, he's got to put that in. He's got to be in the target from there. Ricardo Pereira now with the corner for Leicester. Cleared out by Zuma. Mount's going to get there first here. It's Chelsea to get a counter on the go here. Got Tammy in front of him. Bodies behind him, likes of Havertz. Mount plays it into Ziyech. Back to Mount again. Lose that to James Justin here. There's going to be a counter from Leicester the other end. Or we're going to get straight back upfield. Zuma heads it. Havertz. Jorginho. A lot of options into Havertz now. He's passed one. Get past his man. We get a corner. That's another corner for Chelsea. And we're getting a lot of set pieces, man. Again, Zuma's been doing so well these set pieces this season. As James swings it into the front stick. Can't find Zuma this time. As James Justin on the counter here. Loads of room to run into here for Leicester. He gets brought down by Kante and it's just going to be a throw in. Back at the other end of the pitch now. Ricardo Pereira managed to win the ball here from this ball. Out to Kelechi Iheanacho. Iheanacho's front goal and Livakovic again. He's been absolutely rocked this season, Livakovic. A starting I wasn't 100% sure about when they made it, but I mean, it's been absolutely quality. Absolutely quality. Before this game, we had Mendy turn around saying, look, I'm not playing, can I leave? So we have given Edward Mendy the opportunity to leave. So between him going and Kepa going already, putting all our eggs on Livakovic, I mean, he's proven well so far. As Reece James swings into the box now, cleared out by Samir. James again first time. Ziyech, Jorginho, what a pass there to Havertz, into the box. Ziyech again, and surely have, oh my days, how's it not gone in? Zuma somewhere on the right hand side here now. He swings it back into the box. And Kasper Schmeichel collects it with ease. I don't know how that didn't go in. Livakovic now. He plays into Kurt Zuma. Good ball forward from him to Kante. Jorginho. Lovely passing from Chelsea again. The one thing I've noticed this season from this setup is they pass the ball so well. Great possession football. Reece James into Ziyech. Got to find the right. Oh, just we've been saying about our possession football. Hey, we won it back luckily though, thanks to Mason Mount. And we're just giving it away again. We big up the possession football. We're giving it away. Put Vardy through on goal. Livakovic off. Not the greatest from Livakovic there. After a miss, it's time he gets fouled now by Soyuncu. It's gonna be a free kick for Chelsea. Havertz now. He finds Reece James again. I like play for his right hand side so far. Jorginho gets the ball now. As a go, not really good enough. And Indeed in the counter now for Leicester. Got a lot of bodies forward here, Leicester, to be honest. Quite dangerous. Castagna, born to Pereira. Tries to get in the box, but blocked away. Corner for Leicester. I mean, it's been a weird first half, to be fair. We've had lots of good chances, but just no goals. Missing Lukaku, maybe. Who knows? But we're giving Tammy that chance. But we haven't really seen nothing from him yet. So we're going to half time. Very even game so far, honestly. I expected more from us, probably, but I mean, it's still a game we can still win. We've been the better team. We're dominating the ball a lot as well. Good possession. I mean, we've definitely need a change so far with Tammy yet. We haven't really seen anything of him at all yet. We'll look at half time and see what we come back with the second half. Right, so we've gone big at half time. We thought, you know what? We need a victory. We're on camera as well, so you want to see something big. You want to see the big boys, don't you? So Werner, Lukaku, both on. Mount off, Tammy off. The two English boys off. Lukaku and the German, Havertz and Werner leading that line with Ziyech. What a front four, man. Honestly, what a front four. So we'll get clear that now. Thiago Silva, loads of time for him here. Back to Livakovic, loads room for Zuma again as well. He's Chelsea again. Look, the build from the back. That possession-based football, keeping the ball. I keep saying keeping the ball, and Ziyech is 3 times this game. I think I've seen Ziyech give away the ball. He's coming up next. Probably not half time, really. Big ball for Fanner clears it out. Chilwell, Jorginho, Thiago Silva. I mean, it's been a thing of Ziyech's season. A lot of his passes haven't been paying off. Possibly the one we're going to replace is, oh, Lukaku very close to the header there. Very, very close. I mean, Ziyech might be the one that gets dropped next at this rate from this team. Obviously, Pulisic's been playing there most of the season so far. So he just came in as a one-off. Kante puts it over the bar. Good effort from him. And we've given Ziyech a chance again today. He just isn't impressing. He's giving away the ball far too much. As Pereira goes for it, Livakovic runs out, collects it with ease. What's he going to do from here? Short now to Thiago Silva. Back to Livakovic. Into Zuma. Jorginho. Out to Werner on the left-hand side. We'll cut inside. Still going. Timo Werner. All the way, Timo. Oh, okay. Don't go all the way if you're going to do that. I mean, what was that? Absolutely poor. Absolutely poor. So 20 minutes to go. We've gone for that change now. Ziyech has come off because he has been getting the ball away far too much. Hudson-Odoi playing on the right-hand side now. We haven't seen much of Hudson-Odoi so far. Been very much a case of coming from the bench here and there. So we're giving that a chance now. Obviously, Pulisic's been out as well. Ziyech hasn't really impressed. Hudson-Odoi's passed one. Had a go. It's poor effort, but at least he's getting past players. He's not losing the ball, unlike Ziyech has been for most of his games so far. I mean, let's jump up to 4th for a draw here, so they'll be happy with this. Not ideal for us, though. Been on a bit of a good winning streak of late, so we need to push on, really, try and get a winner. Right, going into stoppage time now. 2 minutes to go. We've got attacking here for the last few minutes. We've got to try and push now and get a winner. Zuma clears the ball out. Havertz should get there first. He does do. Kai Havertz now on the right hand side. Poor ball from him. As far as Chilwell. Again, Chelsea pushing for this winner here. Body's going forward, but surely that's going to be it. A 0-0. Score draw. Boring draw, if you will. I mean, it's not the most exciting episodes. I'm really sorry about that. I mean, we do continue the form of seeing top of the table, undefeated, apart from that Spurs game. No competitions. You're not good enough today, lads. Far from good enough. But you see, the table still stands 2 points clear for Chelsea. We're on track to get all 4 trophies still at the moment, but a poor result against Leicester. A team need to be beaten, especially when we're at home as well. That's some work to do. That's some work to do. Again, thanks again so much for watching this episode. Another episode of Chelsea. Quadruple or nothing. 4 trophies is a big ask, but we're going to do it. We're working on. We're on track. We're on track.